Hey everyone, welcome back to KueenCeCe's channel. Yeah, ignore me in the back. But anyways, this project I wanted to show you guys is my dream board. I wanted to show you guys, how I put it together. As you can see, these are all the arts and crafts that I use, like stickers, tape, glue, scissors, everything you need. And then I went ahead and used a lot of the different magazines to just cut out different stuff, so you guys could already see that I placed everything where I want it. But anyways, I wanted to do a separate dream board, this one specifically for my traveling. I really, really, really want to travel, and it's been my dream since I was little to go everywhere around the world. So yeah, I just showed you guys the glue stick, like as if I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Don't use glue for any makeup. So but anyways, as you can see, I'm just gluing stuff down, pasting it. But I realized that that glue was just not working on the board that I was using, because the board that I was using was specifically used for like painting and stuff. So I had backup and I used more of a wet Elmer's glue. So I was happy that that worked out. I'm always like one step ahead of everything and just have to figure things out, but I'm so glad. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I really want to travel. That's like the main thing I want to do. So I did a separate board specifically to all the places that I want to go to travel. And yeah, I just put everything on a board so I can actually see it and be able to just imagine myself being there. I just put a whole bunch of different pictures together, but a lot of the places I want to travel to, I did cut out some of the names of the places. You saw in the beginning, one of them said like Belize and everything like that. That's just one out of many other places that I want to go to. A lot of island places that I have on my board, but I just want to be able to see all kinds of different places I've, besides just like beachy, ocean, good weather. I want to see like extreme weather as far as like the cold and being in the Arctic and stuff. Like, you'll be surprised. Like, even though I don't like the cold, I do want to go to like Antarctica. I do want to go to Iceland. Oh my God, I want to go to Iceland so bad because I'm obsessed with waterfalls. I love waterfalls. And every time I look up different places I want to travel to and I see like these different beautiful waterfalls, it always ends up being in Iceland. I'm like, why is all these beautiful waterfalls in Iceland? I thought Iceland was nothing but cold, but I ended up finding out later on in life that Iceland and Greenland was a whole thing to trick people, I guess like travelers, which I don't really understand that. I guess I gotta look more into it, but I think it's really stupid because like if people want to go to Greenland thinking like, oh, it's gonna be green up there and it ends up being nothing but ice, then yeah, like I'm gonna be pissed. Like, that's a waste of a ticket. That's a waste of like travel, and ends up being like totally opposite of what you want. So that whole concept to me just sounded stupid. But anyways, Iceland is like a place I do want to go. I did put a picture of like a glacier, and then I think I did cut out something that did say Iceland on there. I totally forgot because I'm not even looking at my dream board right now. But anyways, just getting to the point. My whole purpose of doing this dream board is because I want to have something I can envision and see for myself, even when it comes to manifestation. I am a visualizer. Like, when I see things, I definitely have just a different type of force in me when I see it. Yeah, I can always daydream about it in my head, or write things down, but for some reason when I see things in front of my face, just things just manifest so much quicker for me. And I suggest this for like anybody. I know a lot of people do have dream boards, and they usually have just everything together, which I do have a life dream board. It's actually off to the side, as you can see, but I didn't put anything together completely on that one. That one's actually really big because there's just so much stuff I want to do as far as my life, and just seeing that and being able to have the ability to do more than one dream board, like, why not? I can fit all my travel stuff on one dream board because I feel like that's so big all on its own. And then I have my life dream board where I talk about, or not talk about, but show you guys that how I want my life as far as my house and what I plan on doing as I'm living in my house, how my house would look like. I had also put like this guy that was like a chef, and it was supposed to represent like I want like a private chef and everything like that. So you probably see me talking in the background. I actually have my boyfriend on video chat on my phone, so that's why you guys probably see my mouth like moving while I'm just like going in. And it's so funny because he's actually on video chat with me right now, but I told him to put himself on mute so he doesn't like come up on my stuff. We're both like working on projects. He's working on music, and I'm just working on more video content. I just love the fact that, we both are still together, but like working on our stuff, like together but separate, because we're in different like, areas. So I think that's like great, but not to go off on a tangent and everything, even though I want this to be kind of like an open discussion, just kind of give you guys some insights on my project. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the speed project of my dream board, my manifestation board, not only for traveling but also for other stuff. Oh, and there's my sister. She just came in, thank God. I had that like, she didn't come in like naked or anything like that. She's gonna be pissed, like, why did you put that in there? Anyways, next time knock. But getting back to what I was saying, as far as my life dream board, I think the biggest portion of that one is my career, because I want to be an entrepreneur. I'm just one of those people that just loves to dip my hands in anything and everything possible. I don't want to say like I'm a jack of all trades and like a master of none. Like, yeah, I haven't completely mastered anything. Actually, I feel like even though you can be a master at something, you can always be better. Like, you could always do better and stuff like that. So I do feel like I have something I'm very confident in, and I know that I can do very well. But yeah, I'm still like working on it and everything like that. But I do like to get my hands dirty with like a whole bunch of different things, and I want to be an entrepreneur in whatever I'm passionate in or whatever I like. I want to pretty much get my hands on it and do whatever I can to, make some money. And I don't really like to say how a lot of people like, oh, you gotta chase the money, or, I gotta make this bag or whatever. And it's like, nah, I collect. Like, give me everything in any way possible, like whatever way I can get paid. Like, I just feel it's so meaningful for me because there's other ways that people can contribute to me in my life without just, money. Because for me, not everything is money. And yes, everybody has to eat. I really do understand that. But I like when I can do different projects with people and we actually show our creative ideas. And when we put these projects together and show the world what it is, I feel like that right there just, I don't know, that makes me feel so good. And just the effort and support that we all give each other, that means more to me than just money. Yes, I don't want to do that all the time for the rest of my life, but I definitely do want to still incorporate that with anything I do as far as my career. Um, but we all come together to make this money, you know what I'm saying? And still have the feeling on top of it and not feel like everything we do that we love has to be completely, monetized to the point where you're not having fun and it's just a job. I want it to be more than just a job. I want it to be just life. We're here on earth to live and to live our lives and to experience, being a human being and having the possibilities of making anything possible. I think that right there is just amazing. But I'm gonna give you guys like an update of some things that are going on in my life, because I haven't really been posting in a while. I'm gonna be as honest and vulnerable as possible. I know the pandemic hit and everybody's been going through their own thing and own situations, and I have too, and I'm not trying to ever make my situation more than anybody else's, because we all go through stuff. We all go through things, and I've lost some people in my life, and I had to heal from that, but not only heal from that situation, healing from losing my job. And the way that I lost my job, I've been really hurt from how things were, and I worked my butt off in that company, and it just really got to me, because you can never be sure. Like, I just want to be more of an inspiration to people when I tell you guys this, but when you guys get into a job, and I know not all jobs are like this, because sometimes you have to start somewhere to get to the top, or to get somewhere, just to make ends meet. But, whatever career you get into, or whatever, like, regular 9 to 5 that you want, and you're like working hard, and you guys have like skill sets that are to the top, and you guys have like that talent that's needed for the company and stuff like that. Like, be with a company that actually respects you for your skill sets, that actually notice you for your talents and everything, and never make you feel like you have to walk on eggshells and stuff. Like, it's always great to have somebody to look at you for your talents or your skills and say, like, you're good, and they want to see more from you because they believe in you and stuff, and that's always great. But there's some times where you run into those people around you in your job that they know you're good, they know that you're good, but they do everything in their power to break you. And I've been in this company for like 2 years, and I did everything I could. Like, I was by myself in like my branch in the location that I was in, and I had to learn a lot of things through trial and error. And it was really tough, going in every single day. It was really tough, but I still was trying to be a beacon of light. I was trying to stay positive. I cared about everybody. I made sure like they were having a hard day, that I was that person that was going to make their day better. If people needed help in their department, like, I took initiative of helping, even though it wasn't anything that I knew about, and, I don't really like the fact of people wanting to do the bare minimum and just like getting by and stuff like that. I mean, if it's just like a regular job and stuff, and you just got to do what you got to do, like, I understand. But if there's like room for like growth and stuff, I'm going to excel. I'm going to do whatever I can, and I'm going to show people like I got what it takes. And I have what it takes. I mean, I brought our branch up to, making a lot of money, and, helping things just get it flowing, and I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but I was just really let go on a really bad note. And it wasn't just like any regular job where like they lay you off and stuff. And if that was the case, like, I would have felt a little bit more better. But I was already going through pain and hurt while I was working there, even after I got like 4 raises and stuff, like 4 promotions and stuff like that. Like, if I did so well, like, why did y'all let me go, and the way that y'all let me go, it was just, a lot of things were just very unethical in that company. And I'm not going to really talk about, what the company is and stuff like that. But, regardless of me not being there anymore, and regardless of the bad stuff that did go on and everything, I don't wish anything bad upon nobody. And as me being the person that I am, I'm not going to allow a bad situation turn me bitter. And I can say that my healing process for this is, still going, ongoing, maybe for like a specific person, but as a whole, I'm letting go and moving on. And I can just pray nothing but the best for the remainder of my life and everybody else that was in the company. I hope that the rest of the people that do work there don't ever go through what I went through, and I wish the best for them. But regardless of that, being let go really gave me some clarity and gave me a chance to just kind of reflect on me and being who I really am and what I really want and what I want to go after and go for and stuff. And I'm just like, this is an opportunity and I have to take advantage of it. Yes, I might not be as quick as a lot of people are with, doing different projects and stuff like that. I'm a very analytical thinker. I plan a lot, so it's different for me. I just have to be perfect sometimes, and I learned that I'm a perfectionist and I need to just stop and just do. And that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm just, doing my little project and everything. Like, I didn't have to record this. I could have definitely did this with no camera, just me by myself. But I'm just like, little things like this is content, and anything you do really is content. I'm not really open as far as everybody seeing my whole life like a reality TV show, but the little things that matter to me, I'm definitely open to sharing, because there might be somebody out there that needs encouragement and inspiration on what they want to do, maybe for their next content, or maybe some things that they can get started to inspire them on whatever other dreams that they have. So, that's all I ever want, is just to have the ability to inspire people and things that I'm doing. But I also, during this pandemic, have not completely opened up. Right now we're just kind of doing everything locally, but we started a business and it is called Crystallized Light. I will leave a link at the bottom to our Instagram so you guys can see some of our stuff. But we are a metaphysical supply shop. We specialize mainly in orgonite products, which is like the orgonite pyramids, or like the EMF busters and necklaces, anything that has artistry and crystals meshed together. That's pretty much like what we're going for. But the whole point of us doing this was we really have been into metaphysics for a long time, and we wanted to create a company that will not only be something we can share people with, but also like help people with. And I've always wanted to be some sort of healer or do something to help people. So this right here, with what's going on in this world, we are being attacked by EMF and ELF waves, 5G radiation, and even more. Like, we're like in a big microwave. So we have products that actually help with trying to lower those radiations that come near us, like our phones that we use every day, and our computers, and any other kind of technology, like Bluetooth. Like, sometimes I use Bluetooth in my car when I'm driving and listening to music or taking a phone call. We have these EMF busters that you can just set in place anywhere, like near your TV, near your laptop. I've created these cute little phone holders, and they are so, oh my God, they're like so helpful, because not only does it eliminate like the radiation from the Wi-Fi that we use, but it's like a great holder for if you want to like watch something on your phone, and just something like place your phone even like next to your bed. Like, there's just a place for your phone, and I just think that's one of the cutest little ideas that I could come up with. So yeah, we there's more to it, but I'm just giving you guys like a gist of what we've been up to as far as that. I'm over here like checking and make sure if there's anything extra I need to correct. See, me and my little perfectionist. Like, I could have just been done. But I'm over here doing little arts and craft and being cute. But anyways, some of the other things that I've been doing, I've also analyzed the fact that I used to do acting only because I wanted to see, like, oh, if I got into acting and I'm well known enough, I'll be able to get into modeling as far as like runway. Because I think about like how Kim Kardashian, she's not as tall as the required height for runway, and I'm not either, and she got to do the runway because she became famous. And I'm not sitting here trying to compare myself to Kim at all, but I'm just like, she made a name for herself to the point where she's able to do runway regardless of what the requirement is. So I thought I can just get into acting, and if I make a name for myself, like, oh, because you're this person, you can do runway. But I'm just like, you know what, things are changing, and I just want to focus on what I love. So I've been coming up with different ideas and just kind of going after my main dream. And that's one of the biggest things that I put on my life dream board. It's mainly pertaining to runway modeling. Like, I don't care how short I am. I say it all the time. And I've seen tall girls walk, and some of them, they know how to strut it, but there's some that are tall and they don't. And I'm telling you, just like the lady told me, I may be small, but I walk like I'm tall. And I know that for a fact. And that's something I've always been confident in. So yeah, that's what I'm going after. And I've been able to connect with some people as far as just, you know, building up my portfolio again. I know it had to go on pause due to the pandemic and everything. Things are kind of like opening up more, so now I'm able to actually go to auditions, which I did a couple weekends ago. But you know, I'm just gonna keep on going, keep on flowing, and see where I can go. I know I'm meant to do great things, and that's something I really envision myself doing. So yeah, that's another thing I've been focusing on. And I'm over here trying to fix my board, you know, perfectionist. Well, here is my board. As you guys can see, my finished product. So beautiful. Oh my god, I can't wait to go to New Zealand. Oh my gosh, can't wait to go to all these islands. I want to swim with dolphins. Everything just looks so beautiful. I can't wait to go on vacation. So I'm also gonna show you guys like me and the board because I'm just so proud of my project. And I'll show you guys my other board, my life board. So beautiful. But as you can see, the biggest side of all on the right side of this board is all about modeling and being in every single magazine possible, being on every commercial, and runway modeling for every single designer possible. And I also have a little section for like traveling. I actually want to travel for, you know, modeling as well. And then you guys can just see like the entrepreneur side and just being America's best entrepreneur. I got a dress full of money. And then this is just like my living, like house, greenery everywhere, and just beauty. My interior, my private chef that I told you guys about, and you know, the outside of it, my car. And you guys know I'm about health and wealth, so got to put that in there. And then, you know, one day I will get married and my life will just blossom, you know. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys liked everything that I just showed you. And thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time.